SG motherfuckers clashing, that's when we bring it to these whack bastards laying up in the fat mansions, the gas blasting, and that's action. Heat packing assassins on weed smacking acid, making these streets seem like a rack is relaxing. Targets passing away in stack caskets, amassed in a random fashion, cracked and abandoned. Melt away survivors who set ablaze fires to smelt away the fighters before we meet up with getaway drivers. Turn the metal to frayed wires back in the center stage hive. Our boss said
Mixtape. Saturation, mixed lies of a sauce. So I got infatuation with the pies in the morgue. Saturation with 5 touches the walls. Running through straights as dire as the fog. It's been nothing less than an uphill battle. Hugging stress as my cup spills chattel. Clutching my chest on the struck steel cattle. Touching the test, hope my luck kills prattle. Bringing up all that shit is breaking the foundation. The communication of conversation. I hope you're accommodating what I'm saying. It's the palms of Satan, population of the arms of Satan. He charmed his victim before he came along as trading. Some are drawn to hatred, growing up on a farm of frustration. Me, I'm just calm and waiting, cause there's no harm in patience. But back in the day, I was just a rat in a maze. With a cat in my face, I just sat in the days. Now I'm cracking the safe, not talking about stacking the papers. I'm eating tactical bass, hi-hats in the way. You're scared to death, you wanna wear what's next. Prepare with what's left before sending down the stairs and the steps. Beware of the clefts, there's no air in the depths. For love is just ran bereft, demise, right of my will. The war of the words will be fight with the kill. Dreadnoughts the pinnacle, at the full height of the hill. Quotations soon to be sight and a skill. But freedom from uncertainty, yet reach even cess most certainly. Easy quit cheese, but ain't concerning me. Motivated with ease, a lack of urgency. Spend a day's pondering whatever dreams occur to be. Tuned and planned as soon as my platoon land. Like a monsoon, we assume command. The tune is grand, you prune the bland while you swoon in sand. As your tombs expand, you ruined your band. And we the truest strand, my crew demands. You lose your hands, you bruise your glands. These conquerors stomping you when you're gone to dust right in front of us. We believe in things beyond your trust. As adopted logic and I confidence. Dread night, the snakes on the plane crashing and waking the crane in the lakes of your brain. You be shaking and chained cause you're engraved in the grain. While we're creating a name that's grace and acclaim. When we're taking the aim, you won't be escaping the pain. You'll be draped in our rain. There's too much fake in the game. We're breaking the frames to see the whole picture. Soul shifters, we old drifters, or whole snifters. Identity Mixtape.
Silence insidious vault, lots of city assault. History halts as misery bolts around a hideous cult. No one's to take blame, it's invisibility's fault. Safe inside a wizardry cult. I mix with chemistry's jolt. While many adult work for pennies for malt. The millennium's old inert reality is blasphemy. Too many casualties to be acting casually. When it's sad to be alive, but if we don't survive, might as well be calling death your majesty. It's a travesty. Gradually, I learned to dodge society's trap for me. Try not to stir up dust, so I'll go about passively. An activist with no activity. Classic kid like antiquity. Coarse graphic clips get to me. Tragic shit like Hillary killed. Damn right, I better be ill. Cause even in altered states of consciousness, my enemy's real. So I hot box inside an energy field. Foxtrot uniform, I'm mentally built. Pretend to be skill. Walk with a centipede's will. Like Kitty Genevieve still. Life like a theater, sit watching your sentences still. But still have the nerve to ask what's the meaning of life. What does it mean when you believe in a lie? Demons and knives, and each man's semen inside. Each eon at time, obsessed with only his greed and his pride. Treatment denied. Yo, concrete is my mind, so write an abstract for this concept. Tight when I zap tracks with long breaths. Intimate with the mic, access beyond sex. Yo, we bomb sex.
Identity Mixtape.
Yo, my mind is capable of giving birth to so many thoughts. I have to build ideas. Soaked by the coast, now I'm on a short hiatus. Sailed to hell's shores and at the port I fought my fears. Saw the devil's wars, but my eyes didn't thwart away. Just snorts and snares. I was taught to care and support my peers. Sort the affairs. It's DKR, we holding forth this year. It's the guard, forceful doors full darts, ripping you apart, leaving you scarred. It's no holds barred, motherfuckers.
Identity Mixtape.
Triangulating the magnetic polar position, relation to the center of our whole solar system. Coordinates were held by an old man who holds the wisdom of an older religion. Solar precision, the controller's vision. He was able to mold a prism. The tales told of his son, who was as bold as his tongue, and sold off his funds when his father's soul had begun to depart in the cold as a scum. By October he was done. I didn't realize the tears in his eyes were actually fears in disguise. But hearing his lies, I peered from the side, saw he was sincere in his reprise. It was clear he was wise. Together we prepared as advised. He knew his father's legacy would live on regardless of his enemies, no matter how they longed to discard of his pedigree. The young man charged ahead of me, but soon fell back from a barrage of felonies. I told him his father's image was marred. He said, I agree with what you're telling me. So we decided to proceed calm and steadily. So we pushed the limits of physics, try to unify the terrestrial with celestial. Used his late father's digits, seconds turn to minutes, hours to weeks. Years had passed, looking for the power we seek. He grew sour and weak. Rumors circulated about our mystique. Atop a towering peak, he would growl and weep, drenched in a showering streak. I saw him cower in a creek, awake yet devoured in sleep, until he glowered and shrieked. How are we to keep what is already lost? I had no remedies for a steady cross into seclusion. There were things you only notice after you lose them. He came to the conclusion his father's theories would never be proven, and that our fusion was a delusion. But what he forgot in his confusion is that we searched for was no illusion. I longed for where I had gone, while he longed for where he was from. I guess that's why we never got along. He asked me to be gone, and I was gone before dawn. But before long, I realized the calculation was wrong. So I returned to the farm, only to find him face first in the pond. I decided to write this song. I was fond of a bond, as magic as a wand. I see them both when I head beyond. I was fond of a bond, as magic as a wand. I see them both when I head beyond.
Identity.
Far from hated, the gods are favorite. My scars are flagrant. They started chasing to the heart of sages, and depart with the layman. Shooting darts with ancient fire spark from mages, emitting a harmful fragrance. The center of the Star of David has stripped the Magna Carta naked, left stark and shaken. I play the part of patience with the art of waiting on this lock of shape shift to a shark in a lake, kid. Then I thank God that I made it. Hawk the herald and chase it, or the dark and terrible facelift. Symposiarch said I'm growing complacent. It's adjacent to the vacant basement of the bones of an aching pagan. Lay stiff on a great bed, wasted, called Casper to save him. Even though cold Cas could have saved it. Fall back on the shoulder like a raven. There's a rail about a Palestine. Strike the frail with the hand of a callous mind, leaving spirits digging at the Corona Borealis mine.